So this is going to be the last aspect of this training by the special grace of God. So far we have been able to come up with a website. So now you know how to come up with a website. So the next thing is for us to convert the website into a mobile application. Now that is what we are going to do with the application that we installed previously, and that is the PhoneGap desktop and the PhoneGap developer app that you have installed on your mobile phone. Now let me quickly say this, that this training is not the core training. I have to let you get it right. It is not a core training in the sense that to be a full-winged mobile application developer, you need the knowledge of programming. You just have to understand programming. But as touching the conversion, there is always a way to go by everything. This is a research that I have done, and I realized that it can be useful for at least the petty developers, the domain programmers, and then people who don't even have much knowledge about programming, yet you can have such a huge achievement even without having to code at all. So that is what we are going to do, but that does not rule out the fact that you may not really be able to get really fully functional mobile application such as you may see anywhere else with just a token that you are going to have by this training. But as many as the functionalities of your website, everything you saw on the website that we created, you are going to see everything on the mobile application. There's nothing that works on the website that is not going to work for you. So, and that is just the range, that is the jurisdiction of the training. So you just have to make that one clear. Now, after the installation of PhoneGap desktop, you will see this icon on your your desktop environment. So just right click and click open. So it is going to launch that application. Make sure that this time around you connect to the internet, because the application is going to establish a connection IP through which you are going to connect to on your mobile phone, and that requires an internet connection. So in this case, this is the interface of the PhoneGap desktop. Just click on this plus sign to create a new project, and if you have some existing projects that you have been working on, you click on this second link. But now we are creating a new project, so from here you choose the location where you want to have your project on the system. So don't forget that I have a folder like that on my desktop for this training called training resources. So I want to create my application in that folder. So I've selected it, then click select folder. So you can see now add these users in desktop training resources. So I've chosen the destination folder. Then the name of the application, let me call it my business application. Good. So then create project. So this is going to create a project. You can see on the interface already. So if you come to the folder, the training resources folder, if you open it, you are going to see a new folder called my application, my business application. That is the new project that we just created. So let's open it and see the contents. You can see now we have all the dependency files in their various folder. right there. So in the www, that is where you have your core files for the application, and you can see it is somehow like the website that we designed, just like we have all those contents. It's the same thing here, but the difference is that this is a framework. The application, the PhoneGuard desktop, is what generated all these files, and I'm going to show you the output. For example, this is the index page, and that is the landing page for the mobile application. This is the default that the PhoneGuard will generate. But what we want to do is that we don't want to go through the core process of application development. We already have a template, we have a website that we want to convert into mobile application. So that trick is what I really want you to get. So, and that is what I'm going to do. So now let us connect our mobile phone to the desktop. Now look at this. Once you finish your installation, I mean the PhoneGuard developer app, you are going to see the same icon on the desktop on your phone. I'm talking about this icon. Let me show you from the desktop. Yes, I'm talking about this icon that you see right here. So you see the same icon on your phone. Yes, this is the icon that I'm talking about right in this place. So just click on that icon. So it is going to load that PhoneGuard developer app. Now this is the interface. You will see in that text box is an IP address. So come back to the interface of the PhoneGuard desktop. So let's first bring this one up so that it generates an IP through which we can connect to it. So you just make sure that whatever IP you see on the PhoneGuard desktop is the same with the one on the mobile phone. Then you see the connect button right there. So just click on the connect button. Yes, now it has already brought up the IP, and here I'm having the same IP on my phone with what I can see on the screen. So in your own case, it is not going to be the same if you are running it for the first time. What you will see on your phone is going to be the default localhost IP, which is 127.0.0.1. So just make sure you change everything to what you can see right here on the desktop, and that will be all. So now I've already ensured that the two IPs are the same. Then I will just click on the connect button and let us see what happens. So make sure that you are connected to the internet now. Very good. So that is the output, as you can see right there. So if by any reason you cannot access your phone, if you are not with your phone or whatever, and you need to quickly do some work, so there is no problem with that. You can still preview whatever you are doing through the browser. So let me just quickly launch the browser and show you how it works. So just to make sure that you enter the same IP into the address bar. So we have 27,000. Then just launch it. It is going to give you the same output as you have on your phone. So it is already loading. Yeah, very good. So this is the output, and if you compare what you see on the screen with what I have on the phone, you will see it is just the same output. So from here you can see the site title, and then you can see the contents. Now launch your text editor. So once the text editor has come up, so the next thing now is to open the mobile application folder that is generated by the PhoneGap. So let's quickly do something on that. So this is our previous website that I want to convert, but we don't have business with this interface. So let's come to File, then click Open Folder. So it is going to open the system directory. So here we have the system directory. So let us go to desktop. That is where I have the application. So desktop, then from the desktop open the folder, and then you select the application folder, then click select folder. So it has opened it in a new window. So here we have the application just like you have it in the original folder. We see the dependency file folders, then the www folders where you have your normal application. Now if you click on the index page, so you see the contents as generated by the PhoneGap desktop, and you can see this is the site title, the application title, which is Hello World. You can edit that. You don't really have to edit anything right here. I just want you to see. So now you see the PhoneGap connecting to device is ready, everything just like you can see on the browser and just like you have it on the phone. So this thing works like magic. So just follow the steps. Now you don't have to edit anything. You don't have to go through any problem as far as this thing is concerned. So what you need to do is to replace the index page of your website with the index page that you have here, and all the CSS files and images, everything that is attached to that website, just move them into the www folder of the application that is generated by the framework. So let's see how to go about that. So come right here. Okay, so this is the folder. Then okay, let's go into our WAMP folder where we have the website. This is the location of the website. Just copy everything. Just copy everything. Then go and paste it where you have the application. So, and where is the location of the application? It is located right here in the desktop. This is the location of it. Just open, please don't make that mistake. Make sure you open the www folder and just paste it right there. Yes, so once you are able to do that, you are good to go. Just replace this one. Good. So now automatically it is going to refresh. Now come and check it from the text editor. You see that everything has changed automatically. Now if you go into the browser, you see the same thing. It is going to refresh. Let me refresh this. It usually refreshes automatically. Probably the app has got disconnected. Sometimes just have to keep watch. Sometimes it gets disconnected. Okay, the server is still running. So let's see what that one will give us. So now let me quickly reconnect the mobile application from here. Or it got disconnected. Okay, so I'm launching it right now, and let us see if the changes made has already reflected or not. So as soon as it comes up, you are going to see. So it's already loading. Now, so let me connect it from the phone as well. So just like I said, just click on the connect button. Yes, so it's already connecting. So you can see it has come up on the desktop screen. Let us wait and see what happens. So you can see that the former home page is gone, and what you have here is your complete website, just as you have designed. So that is how it works. It works like magic. Let this just connect, then you are going to see the preview on the phone.